One of my main linchpins of advice when I give other artists when they ask me how to get better, I always say leave your comfort zone and do something different. And if it doesn't work, well, at least you tried something different and you learned from it. This particular image is my venture into something different. This is something I don't usually do, and that would be grayscale with overlay layers. And I'll explain to you the process and the theory behind it, and how I stumbled and bumbled my way through this entire project, even though it seems simple. It's basically this. You need 4 layers. You have your line art layer, your color layer, your grayscale layer, and your background layer. And most of the work you're going to do is probably going to be on the grayscale layer. The reason why I say all the work is going to be done on the grayscale layer is because that's where you're going to use nothing but gray tones to portray the tones and textures and all that kind of stuff of the clothing, of the armor, of all the hair and all that stuff. Those are all going to be on the grayscale layer. And right now, I'm getting through all the, placing all the characters and arranging the image and that kind of stuff. This image itself is a very organic image. I didn't really plan anything out. I'm just sort of making it all up as I go along, while at the same time thinking, how many characters can I plop into this? How many characters are really necessary to plop into all of this? And I wanted to keep a nice triangular-esque kind of style to this, to the arrangement of the characters, because that's a composition thing. Colors are, or the composition is quite exciting and much more appealing to the eyes if you have a triangular segment to it, but that's composition. We could talk about that on a different video. As you can see from here, I've gone into the grayscale textures and some backgrounds. But the grayscale textures, as you can probably see in the process, is where you're doing all the things. Where do we put the shadow? Where do we put the light? How much emphasis to put on the eyes or the face and all that kind of stuff and all that. So that's, as you can see, this is where all the work is being put into. And the rest, a large portion of the video is just putting on the textures. And then the actual colors are on the separate layer that you set to multiply. No, I'm sorry. Overlay. You set it to overlay. And that makes it somewhat transparent, but it lets the textures of the grayscale layer show through. And that's the process in a nutshell. But it's a lot harder than it looks. There was a lot of manipulation and all that of the layers, which I had to do a while ago, and I'm just not even going to get into that. But it was a learning experience nonetheless. Would I do it again? Not necessarily. It seemed like a lot more hassle than what it was worth, but it looks so easy. Well, thanks for watching. I'm not sure if you found this helpful or not. I rambled on here and there, so maybe I'll do a more in-depth and proper video later on. Take care, guys. Bye.